Once upon a time, in a bustling village nestled deep in the mountains, there lived a young student named Hiro. Hiro was a curious and diligent learner, constantly seeking knowledge and enlightenment. He had heard tales of the legendary Zen master who resided in a remote temple atop the highest peak of the mountains. Determined to find the elusive path to inner peace and stillness, Hiro embarked on a journey to seek the guidance of the Zen master. The path to the temple was treacherous, winding through dense forests and steep cliffs. Hiro persevered through the hardships, driven by his unwavering determination. Finally, after days of arduous travel, he arrived at the temple. The Zen master greeted Hiro with a warm smile, sensing the young student's eagerness to learn. He invited Hiro to stay and study at the temple, where he would be taught the ancient wisdom of Zen. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Hiro diligently practiced meditation and engaged in philosophical discussions with the master and fellow students. However, Hiro couldn't help but notice that the world outside the temple was filled with chaos and turmoil. News of wars, conflicts, and suffering reached his ears, and he couldn't escape the noise of the outside world even in the tranquil walls of the temple. Feeling conflicted, Hiro approached the Zen master one day, expressing his concern. "Master," he said, "how can I find stillness and inner peace when the world around me is in such chaos? It feels like the external world is defining my internal state." The Zen master smiled gently and beckoned Hiro to follow him. They walked out of the temple and stood on a hill overlooking the village. The air was filled with the bustling sounds of the village, and the streets were crowded with people going about their daily lives. The Zen master pointed to the chaos below and said, "Listen closely, Hiro. Chaos and stillness are not separate entities. They are intertwined, just like the dance of yin and yang. The key lies in your perception." Hiro looked puzzled, awaiting further explanation. The master continued, "While chaos surrounds you, it is within you to find stillness. Just as the eye of a storm remains calm amidst the swirling winds, you can cultivate inner peace amidst external chaos. The noise and distractions of the world need not define your internal state." Hiro pondered the master's words, realizing the profound truth they held. From that moment on, he embraced the harmony of chaos and stillness. He understood that the external world was beyond his control, but his internal state was entirely within his grasp. Returning to the temple, Hiro resumed his studies with a newfound perspective. He learned to detach himself from the chaos of the world, observing it without judgment or attachment. In doing so, he found a profound sense of peace and tranquility, even in the midst of turmoil. Years passed, and Hiro became a revered Zen master in his own right. People from far and wide sought his guidance, drawn by the serenity that emanated from him. Hiro would often share his story, reminding his students that the harmony of chaos and stillness lies within each of us. And so, the tale of Hiro, the student who found stillness and inner peace amidst chaos, spread far and wide, inspiring others to seek the same harmony within themselves.